I want to say thank y'all for all coming out here, family, friends, you know, all that. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Sweeney, my mama for sure, my mama, my pops. I don't know where he is. He back there somewhere. Coach Sweeney, Coach Williams out here. I see you, Sweeney. I don't know what Coach Williams. I know you here though. Coach Matthews, Dr. Matthews. I want to thank all y'all, my partner JoJo, Sherrod, all y'all boys. For the next 3 years, we ain't gonna speak for. 3 years, we gonna go 3 years and go league. Next 3 years, I'm gonna go to Cali. I know flipping up. You see what you talking about?
Ron Murray, K104, the biggest Boobie Feaster. He makes his decision. Boot Boy headed to Cali. Just talk about how the USC commitment came about.
Definitely just, you know, being around Coach Raleigh and Coach Simmons for so long. You know, they've been around me since they was at OU. They trusted in me, you know, no matter what class I was in, you know, and they proved and showed me that every time I went on the OVs. When I went on the OV, every time I visit up there. So, I mean, every time I came up there, it felt real, like, comfortable around them, so.
All right, and along with that, you reclassified. You're going to be a senior this year. How much did it speed up the commitment process? Because, of course, you're used to the lights and things are shining, but now you had to make the decision earlier than expected.
It was definitely crazy. You know, it was something I wasn't used to. But not only that, you know, I had a good circle around me. So, I mean, that made it real easier for me. You know, every time I went to the field, I was with my teammates. I mean, it made it real easier for me. But, you know, it really did speed up the process, you know, because by the time when I reclassed, I had to get ready for OVs ASAP. So, I had to pick out my four schools. It was real hard, you know, cutting out to those 4 schools, and it made it even harder just picking one, you know. So it don't really make sense to me when people be like bragging they got this many offers. Like you said, you can only pick one school. So I mean, it's gonna be a harder decision. Me personally, I would rather have 30, 20 offers, but I mean, it was a hard decision, you know, it's picking from 50, 56, but.
And, of course, salute to those other schools. What was the exact moment that you knew that USC was the place for Boobie Feaster?
So I took my visit to USC, and then the next week I went to A&M. I knew it was going to be between those two. But really it was after that LSU visit, I was like, I'm going to have to pick between A&M and LSU. I mean, A&M or USC. So it was after that visit, I was just like, I had to pick up the pros and the cons, you know, and my pops and my mom, we all talked about it. You know, we went over it and we was like, you at USC for like the best fit.
All right, and last but definitely not least, just give some game to a lot of the kids out here because we've seen how recruiting has changed, NIL, and different dynamics. So what would you just tell people, you know, not just even the student athletes, but even giving advice to some of the parents who are going through the process?
Keep your kids humble for sure. Stay humble, you know, with it, because just like God gave it to you, you know, you can take it away ASAP. So that's definitely the advice I give you. But not only that, just, you know, go where you feel loved at, you know. So that's probably the biggest thing I say for sure.
All right, have you checked out any Keyshawn Johnson video?
Yeah, for sure. They talk about it all the time at DeSoto, so for sure.
Yeah. All right. Big congratulations, Boobie. Congrats to you and your family.